Very important in money is the respect of your friends.
Honestly, it was funny because right when you said the thing that made Patton actually choke up or whatever, I was reading from Judy Collins' autobiography. Seriously. It's called Singing Lessons. Judy Collins.
Why do I tolerate you?
I don't know. Because you got a Catholic self-loathing. I have a certain non-believer's je ne sais quoi.
Exactly it. You know, we met, I know you have big questions coming. We'll get to those in a second.
Yeah, please, I'm going to Twitter this thing on.
Andy and I met in 1993 when I was looking for writers for the show, and we got a lead on this guy who was supposed to be really funny called Andy Richter. And I met you in the Valley.
Yeah.
The Valley?
No, it was at Junior's Delicatessen on Westwood Boulevard.
Okay, whatever. Oh, Andy, yes.
Could not be further from me. Anything slightly Semitic, he conveniently forgets.
Wasn't it It was McCallaghan's House of Ale.
No. It was Julie McJustein's Jewelry.
I don't think so, but anyway.
The guy in the Valley was the Zima guy.
That guy's funny. We couldn't afford him. We had to settle. But you know what's funny is, I think instinct is such a, can get so cerebral about comedy, and it all comes down to instinct. And I met you, and you walked in, and you were there for a writer's position, and you had no writing sample at the time. And he couldn't write, You've been raised by wolves. But we met in this, and what was amazing is that we clicked instantly.
Yes, we were instantly retarded.
And
I remember I ordered borscht and a
borscht.
dish.
It was the hottest day.
It was like I had ordered a plate of eels and alien brains.
Right, and I ordered like a bowl of mayonnaise.
No, you had a can.
I ordered mayonnaise and a communion wafer.
Just a can of But I ordered when the knish came. There was different kinds.
And what is a knish again?
A knish it's like it's filling with
yes,
dough.
Jewish people, yes.
Yeah. But I ordered this knish, and the way that they make them there is that there's like the way that they seal up the dough is on the top, so it looks like a little nipple. And it came, and I went, and this is the guy who's maybe going to hire me for a job, and I went, it looks like a boob. I felt instantly like that's something that would be safe to say. Like, yeah, hey, check out the tit.
No, but in my mind I went, check. But it was one of those things where you just click, and he had this bowl of borscht, which I'll never forget because it was a very white bowl, and then beet red soup, and it was the hottest day that you can imagine. And he's sitting there, and he's drinking.
Cold.
I don't give a shit. It was
weird. Summertime. No, it isn't. Entree. Yeah, it is. No, it isn't. Borscht is hot.
Yeah, borscht is hot.
Show of hands. Borscht, cold or hot?
No.
Fuck you.
Hey, who loves San Francisco? Well, anyway, I won that argument. My point is, you ordered the wrong thing.
Or did you? We'll be right back.
But I took a break, we'll be right back. Oh, right, I'm off television.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite devices.
Yeah. Now a word from Halliburton.
Stick around for Rosie Perez.
Yes. No, mother, you never loved me. We'll be right back.
But,
so I was sucking, and he finally woke up. Are we on? Oh, hey! What's happening?
nothing, we didn't get that.
All right, sorry about
yeah. But again, there's something to just, we clicked, you know, it was just like J-Date or something. We just clicked. And we clicked and...
It's W-Date, it's WASP date.
Yeah, WASP date.
Wingles.
You're the WASP. But
I thought Passion of the Christ was damaged Catholicism. This beats it by a fucking mile.
You should watch it again. It's very good.
It's an awesome monster movie.
He rose from the dead.
It is technically the first zombie movie.
Yeah. He will sleep for an hour.
Get a camera and get his pants off.
Let's get this thing on the internet.
This YouTube generation?
Again, you know, it's hard to keep your train of thought around this thing. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but have I had a lot to drink or what?
It's just wine. That's like food.
I'm
Those are
clearing that.
good carbohydrates.
Holy shit, that was brilliant. I'm literally doing that right now.
You go ahead and Twitter away.
I'll ask you a question.
I have a point to make.
All right.
I still think I'm gay. And when I'm gay, I need to be a Kennedy brother.
Look out, Castro, here I come.
I welcome those missiles. You know, you know, what's so crazy is so many people get very cerebral about comedy and everything, and I think the most important thing is to just, you know, go off your instinct. I mean, how many times over the years have we just looked at something and thought,
Yeah. In rehearsal, you look at something and it's like, you know, and
right, and what we would do is that, you know, it's funny because John Krasinski from The Office was an intern on our show. Literally an intern. Oh, so hot.
That's not what they said.
Well, I'm sorry, but if I was younger, I'd be hot too. Right. And if I had a different face.
Right. And functional genitalia.
Oh, shut up! It works when a guy comes in the room. Here's my point. My point is this. We had John Krasinski working on the show as an intern, and I later, you know, I started paying attention to him when he got, you know, being nice to him when he got really famous, and but he told me that I used to, seconds before the show, I'd be trying jokes out on him. He was an intern, and he was backstage, and I'd be saying, what do you think of this joke? And this is after the joke had been tried out on everybody, literally 35 professionals. And then at the last second, I would turn to this kid who I didn't know was going to go on to be a, you know, famous star, and I would just say,
But it was super hot.
he was pretty easy on the old papers. But I would say to him, what do you think of this joke? And, you know, he'd say, like, oh, no, I think it's pretty good. And in comedy, you're never sure. You're never sure until the last second. And I think that's something that you have to surrender, and it's just go on instinct, which is, I think this is going to be okay. And of course, sometimes you're wrong, and actually you can be wrong half the time. If you're wrong half the time, you're doing pretty good.
And sometimes it's really fun to be wrong.
Yeah.
Like something gets out there, and then the bone-crushing silence can actually be a perverse delight.
Yes.
Did you hear that lack of response?
And yet, I get that check anyway. But you know, what's fun is that we get on.
Guys, stop making fun of Andy Kindler. That's really mean.
You know, what's funny is that you can. Please, he loves it. Not really. There's a little bit of a. But
I know Andy Kindler somewhere like reading Parade magazine, just like, ow!